Hi you guys, Latoya here. Welcome to my crafty space. Hi to all my new subscribers. I noticed an influx and that's so exciting. I'm so glad people are joining in my crafty journey, and it seems like Valentine's Day has just drawn a bunch of people in, so hi. So if you're new to my channel, I want to let you know that while I do play with Stampin' Up! Products, I play with some current Stampin' Up! Products. If I love them, I add them to my forever stash. I do also play with my old Stampin' Up! Products because I have a craft stash for a reason. I love all my products and I want to play with all of them. And I do play with products from other companies because there are some phenomenal stamps by other companies. And, you know, I only live once. I don't know about you guys. And I plan on playing with these stamps from other companies too. So that is what is going on my channel. I do make 2 cards a month with only current Stampin' Up! Products. So if you're following me solely for current Stampin' Up! Things, just stick around. You'll eventually see some new cards with current product. But again, that's only twice a month. And then whatever else I create, I'm pretty much just like a wild stallion. I'm just grabbing whatever I want because this hobby is mine and I want to have fun. And I have rules everywhere else in my life. I don't need them in my happy place. Okay. All right. So I'm going to continue on with playing with this awesome stamp set. This is the Sweet Strawberry set. If you care about new things, again, this is new, but I'm not sure where I'm going to exactly go with this. So you're just going to have to see what I pull from my stash to make a card. So the last 2 cards I created, I did the chocolate dipped strawberries, and I want to continue that theme, but I just want to take like a side step and make something a little different. That card had, as you guys saw, so that card had cascading strawberries on the side. I think I'm going to go for a different type of layout where I'm going to turn my card so it is going to be horizontal, and I think that I want to do 3s. So I want to play with 3 strawberries. That's where we're at. So I think I'm just going to keep my life simple because it's a lot better to just do simple and get an idea down and then elaborate later. I'm telling you guys, as I also tell myself. Haha. So I think just doing 3 here, and I might be able to fit 3 here. Let's see. I love that I am using the stamp set so much. So much fun. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can fit 3 with this die. And yeah, I think the stitch look will be good. All right. Oops. So I think for my first card, me stamping my strawberries on white will be best. And then I can change that in future cards. Oh, and if you guys did not know, this is the Stampin' Up! Stitched rectangle dies, or rectangle stitch dies. Now we're just going to go ahead and stamp 3 strawberries on here. So I have this magnet board by Make Art, and this was actually free from one of my scrapbook.com orders, like I think last year or something. So I'm just going to use this ruler here because it's kind of magnetic, and I just want to give myself like enough space from the bottom here. I just don't want my strawberries wonky. I just want them aligned. So do that about there, here. So there. Okay. Now all I'm going to do is do the same stamping I did before to make the chocolate covered strawberries. I'm just going to do 3 right here on this die cut. So I'm still going to use Real Red and Mossy Meadow and Early Espresso. You're just gonna ink up your red, the outline, And be very careful placing your strawberry down. So nervous, but we free stamp all the time, right? I mean, before Misty's and all that jazz, you know, this is what we did, so it's not a big deal. Well, look at that. Not too shabby, huh? Okay, so now we're going to take the filling and stamp off and just align it. Hover over the line, place it down. Remember, it doesn't have to be like 100% perfect. Okay, so I went ahead and I did another die cut and stamped the strawberries again because it just bothered me how the stem looked on the other one. I know I'm silly, right? But here's the thing about crafting, and this is what I learned. If you don't try, you'll never know what you can create. And if you don't like something, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you starting over. Look, this hobby, it's a paper hobby. You gotta give. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping and move on to the next portion of the card. All right, now that we have that taken care of, so white card base, this here, what am I thinking? So what would a girl love? Strawberries and flowers, right? So I think I'm going to play with these, although these are leaves and not flowers. I think I like the look of these stamps, and they might go well with the design here. I really love the look of these, and I've stamped this out before, so I think if I do like a window or just like stamp around, because again, I'm trying to just do simple, that would look nice. And again, draw attention to my chocolate covered strawberries here. And I do have chocolate on the brain. You know what would look nice? If there was like a border. You know what? So this is my die stash. And then right here, dead center in the front, what do you know? This could be some chocolate. Because it's Valentine's Day, and for some reason, I feel like I just want chocolate over most of my cards. I'm going to keep going until that need to no longer have chocolate is cured. All right, so I don't have any early espresso. I ran out, so I'm using up my stash, and this is basil, so it's really close. Now, this die is not Stampin' Up, but you guys, you literally can take a pencil and just draw a wavy line and add it on your bottom there. So this is totally achievable. Oh my goodness, you guys, look how cute this is. This is adorable. I'm surprising myself by how cute my makes are coming out. We'll talk about my craft goals in another video. Okay. So like I said, I think this will help have everything pop, and I think this will look nice even with the chocolate border, edgelet, whatever. You guys fill in the blank. All right, let's get stamping. I need to figure out what colors. Garden green and mossy meadow will look good together. I think I'm going to work in threes. And these are my favorite by far from this. This is such a lovely set. This is my little container from, I think I bought this from Michael's, and all of my acrylic blocks. All right, you guys, that looks so beautiful. I love that. So, big reveal. Our piece of chocolate. Oh, that it's looking nice, you guys. And oh my goodness, you guys. Look how phenomenal this is. So simple, but absolutely adorable. I absolutely love this. I think this looks amazing, especially with the brown and the background, just for the trim, just to pick up the hints of chocolate. Okay, you guys, so I have a bit going on. My fiance decided to talk to me and I kept crafting. So what I ended up doing is I reduced the size of the outline that I had around my little strawberry box. I just wanted it to somewhat mimic this outline here for my card base. So that now makes me super happy. Next up, I decided to do twine atop of my little strawberry box, just to kind of like draw more attention to the strawberries in the middle here. And we have this awesome chocolate again. After the chocolate, I then was staring at the card. I'm like, what am I missing? Oh, right, a sentiment. So I need to figure out where to place the sentiment without making the card be too busy. I ended up going through a lot of my stamp sets trying to find a sentiment that would fit this card, and I'm kind of picky, you guys, if you can't tell. So I ended up pulling out the Hydrangea Haven bundle because I remembered there was this cute little tag here, and of course there's, you know, small sentiments to go on it. Then I'm like, oh, that might look swell right here. But it's a tad big, you guys. And I didn't really want my tag like covering my strawberries. Maybe if I moved my strawberries down a little bit, but this was my first time making this card. I was not thinking I needed my strawberries down. I was thinking my strawberries need to be centered. So I was just like, okay, bah humbug, that's not going to work. As you can see, I even die cut this out, but it's just a little too big. Then I remembered there's another Stampin' Up! Set that has a die with it. I'm sorry, it's a Stampin' Up! Bundle. I bought this bundle. I love this bundle so much. You guys might actually see this in a future card. So this is the Wrapped Bouquet bundle. And you guys, look at this tag. Looks oddly similar, doesn't it? The Hydrangea Haven hydrangea dies. It's the same exact die, except the one here for the old set, which is not current, is the smaller die of the two. Come on, Stampin' Up! So now my card now falls from grace, and it is no longer considered an all current Stampin' Up! Card. I'm going to use this because, you guys, look at this size difference. Yeah, this one, nice compact, and look, absolutely perfect. Like, I just want to yell, why? Bouquet. Okay. So let me put these away before, you know, I get confused. So, bah humbug, but again, like I said, I wasn't really sure if this was going to be an all current card. And as you guys know, I play with my oldies because that's why I have them. I love these items and I want to enjoy them. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to weave this through because I do want this on the twine. And then I was looking at the stamps from the Hydrangea Haven set. This does have For You. It will fit. It will just barely fit. Now I'm stamping my pigment ink. That is going to be lovely. We're just gonna go with it. And once that dries, I'll swing it on and adhere everything to an actual card. didn't necessarily glue this. I'm gonna be honest, I did not glue this. So now I'm just going, I just used some tape, but because it's adhered with the twine, I'm just gonna shove glue in at the bottom. It's gonna be real transparent here. Go there, and I'm going to use a glue dot for that. I want to kind of like to sit how it would naturally sit. Oh, that is just amazing. I am so happy with this card. It is so sweet. Again, this one is simple. I cannot wait to redo this, but unfortunately I don't have time tonight. So stay tuned for the next version soon. Like I said, I just wanted to do a trio of chocolate dipped strawberries with some flowers, but I love that I used the leaves to surround it. I think that's just, it just looks so perfect. I really love that. So to go over the products really quickly, again, you can either make this drippy line here, this drippy edge, or you can use a die. I used my die, and then I used that Forever Fern leaves, so cute. I used the Baker's Twine from the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. I just, a touch of twine, it just, I don't know, whenever I think of like a gift or getting something like really special, I expect some kind of twine to be on it or ribbon. I don't know why. Of course, the strawberries came from this Sweet Strawberry set. My little tag die here came from this old Wrapped Flowers dies set. Just so cute. And then this die piece here is from my Stitched Rectangles, and my Hydrangea Haven set is where the For You came from. So incredibly sweet card. Chocolate all around. I look at this card and I think, again, yummy and very sweet. So chocolate might just be like my theme for all my Valentine's Day cards, but I don't want to jinx myself. So I hope you guys are inspired by my little make here. I am going to do something on the inside, but I'm just not doing it on camera because I'm just trying to crank these cards out first. I hope you all do something crafty that makes your heart happy, and thank you for following along in my crafty journey. I'll talk to you guys later. We only have 11 more cards to go. Bye.